This is my hoodlum hat. I feel like a hood rat. We're gonna leave this on for the video. Hey guys, alright, so I thought I'd do my first tag today, and we're just going to get through this really fast because I feel like it's going to be a long one, so let's do this. So what was my first tweet? It was probably something really generic like, oh my god, I got Twitter, or I don't know how to use Twitter, which is really ridiculous when you think about it, because how can you not use Twitter? It's like seriously one of the most simple things to use, like just make yourself sound like a dick, Catherine, because people will think you're a dumbass. Good one. What was your first YouTube video? My first YouTube video was pretty much me sitting in front of camera in my room. Look how times have changed. Yeah, talking about hair dye, and I did a hair dye review, and it's seriously the most awkward thing ever. I'm gonna link it down below if you guys want to go check it out. I am still really awkward in front of camera, but it's like mega awkward, like you just want to cringe and die. So first person you subscribe to on YouTube, most probably Han Barbie, because I was pretty obsessed with her back in the day. So that's that one. First I see the word first twice. First Facebook profile picture, I will link it down here. Do you still talk to your first love? If we're talking about my first love, which I thought I was in love at like 16, I don't talk to him anymore, but it's actually a funny story because we're still friends on Facebook. So like a few months ago, this was been like after 7 years of not talking to him, he like messaged me and he's like, hey, you have a YouTube channel, and I was like, I do. Hashtag awkward. But no, he was pretty much just like, oh, I was at work and I walked past this girl who was watching your videos and I thought you looked really familiar, so I like went in and looked at your channel and I realized it was you, and I was like, awesome. But yeah, that was pretty much it. We had like a good yarn about life after that, but no, we're not going to catch up for coffee or like talk or anything like that. Just no, don't really talk to him anymore. What was your first alcoholic drink? This was most probably like an RTD or something, like really easy to wash down, like a lolly drink. So like a vodka cruiser, I think, was my first drink. What was your first job? I was a checkout chick at a butcher, so it was like freezing because it was pretty much like a fridge, right? And it smelled like meat. It was like cold and meaty smelling, but it was fun. I mean, it was like only 2 hours after like school, like twice a week, so that was that one. What was your first car? A Honda Accord, which I still drive, and high five for all the Honda drivers out there. Most probably Asians, because all Asians dig the Honda, right? Who was the first person to text you today? It would have been Davika, I think, just because there's like a time difference, because she lives in Singapore now, so she would have texted me when I was still asleep, and then I read it this morning. Who is the first person you thought of this morning? Most probably Davika, because I read my phone and I had a text from her. Who was your first grade teacher? It was a lady called Mrs. Peterson. She was really lovely. She was really old, but she was really nice. Where did you go on your first ride on an airplane? It would have been to Taiwan when I was like 5 or 6. Who was your first best friend and do you still talk? My first best friend was a girl called Rosie in like year 1, and no, we don't talk anymore because she left after a year, so we never really kept in touch. But I mean, you're like 5, we didn't have Facebook back then, so no, I don't talk to my first best friend anymore. Where was your first sleepover? It was at my friend Nicole's house, and I was like 8, and my mum never let me go on sleepovers until I was like a little bit older, just because she thought I'd get scared and like miss her, which is quite funny because I literally woke up in the middle of the night and I was like, I miss my mum. But yeah, I got through it, and I'm so much stronger because of that. So yeah. What was the first thing you did this morning? I got out of bed and I went to the toilet. TMI probably. What was the first concert you ever went to? Like if it's a proper concert, it would have been Fall Out Boy when I was like 16. Don't judge me, but no judgment to people that still like Fall Out Boy, because I mean, have you guys seen Patrick Stump recently? He's pretty skinny now and he looks pretty good for like, yeah, well done Patrick Stump, well done you. First broken bone, I have never broken a bone in my body, and with that, touch wood, because I don't want to jinx myself. First piercing would have been my earlobes when I was like 17, I think. My parents, well, my dad would never let me get my ears pierced, so I finally just like did it anyway. And then actually today, fun fact, I got my second piercing done. So that's pretty exciting. So that's that. First foreign country I've gone to, obviously that was when I went on a plane, so that would have been Taiwan. First movie you remember seeing at the movie theatre, it would have been Tarzan when I was 8 again. I'm pretty sure it was for Nicole's birthday, so big happenings when I was 8. First movie, first sleepover. It was just good year for me. What was your first sport you were involved in? I think if it was like a club sport, it would have been when I was like 11 or 12. My mum forced me to do a sport, and I thought of the most Asian one to do. Not table tennis, but badminton. So I have no hand-eye coordination. If you guys know me, I'm so crap. The other a few weeks ago I was playing foosball with my friend, and literally 30 games I won 4 games, and I was just like, what? How can you suck so much? I just don't understand. I just can't deal. So yeah, what is the first thing you do when you get home? I pretty much just put on my pajamas straight away. So if you ever come to my house, I'm most probably in my pajamas. And the last one is, when was your first kiss? So I was like 6 when I had my first kiss, and it was during a game of kiss and catch. It's just really, really funny because I'm pretty sure I purposely slowed down so this guy would catch me, and then we like kissed under the picnic benches at school. Oh, that's very funny. What a sluzz. I was like 6 and I was already a sluzzer. Like, what? So that's pretty much it, guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.